Eyes Open Hypnosis for peak performance. So when you're ready, find somewhere you will not be disturbed. And you can make yourself relaxed and comfortable and continue to look at the screen. Because there's no need to close your eyes. The words will drift to you and your mind will know exactly what to do with them. And you can allow your focus to soften just a little. And as you read, not needing to stare, not needing to strain, simply letting the words be there. And your unconscious mind can absorb everything it needs to. And as we begin with a simple exercise in your awareness and non-awareness, perhaps you notice the device you are reading this on. Notice the light from the screen. But you don't have to be aware of the precise make or model. You can just see light and shape and become aware of the position of your body, the weight of your body on the chair, the floor, or the surface beneath you. But you don't need to be aware of every single point of contact, just the general feeling of being supported. Now bring your awareness to your breathing, the gentle, natural rhythm of your breath, in and out. But you don't need to be consciously aware of controlling it. It's just happening, breathing in, breathing out. And you can notice a curious thing happening now, that the more you try to be aware of everything, the more some things fade into a comfortable non-awareness, like the temperature of the air on your skin, the specific time on the clock. All of these things can just become part of the background, a soft blur of non-awareness that allows your conscious mind to rest and focus on these words. That's it. And as your conscious mind focuses here, your unconscious mind, that part of you that runs your body, that knows exactly how to move, how to breathe, how to perform, can begin to open up and listen with your eyes and learn. Now, as you keep reading, you can begin to direct your attention inward. First, just become aware of the muscles around those eyes, the tiny muscles that hold your eyelids open. And you can give them permission to relax, to soften, to blink when they need to, allowing the focus to become even softer. So the words are almost floating on the screen. And you don't need to tense to see. You can see with relaxed, easy focus. And that feeling of relaxation can begin to spread like a wave of comfortable heaviness flowing down from your forehead to your neck and shoulders. Those muscles that carry so much tension, so much expectation, can just let go. They can release and soften. And that wave of relaxation flows down your arms, to your elbows, to your wrists, all the way to your fingertips. Those hands may feel heavy or light or simply deeply relaxed. And this wave continues down your back, each vertebrae supported, each muscle letting go, of any need to hold on, flowing down into your chest and stomach, your breathing becoming even deeper and more rhythmic, a powerful, calm rhythm down through your hips and pelvis, this center of strength and stability, relaxing deeply, and the wave flows down your thighs, your knees, your calves, all the way down to your ankles and feet, right the way to the very tips of your toes. Your entire body now sitting or lying there in a state of profound physical relaxation. Yet your mind is alert, focused, aware of these words, and only these words, in a state of open, receptive focus, a trance state, the perfect state for learning, for integrating, for becoming more. And your conscious mind can appreciate the logic of improvement, but the unconscious mind thrives on experience and metaphor. So while your conscious mind watches and reads the story, your unconscious mind understands the meaning. So I want you to think about a staircase. It's your staircase, and it could be familiar like the one in your home, or one you imagine. It has a number of steps, and you don't need to count them. You don't need to know how many. Your unconscious knows. And at the bottom of the staircase is a door. A door leads to your personal training ground, your inner arena. And with each word you read, you can imagine yourself taking one step down, deeper into relaxation, deeper into focus, deeper into your own potential. So start with the first step down. And as you do, you feel twice as relaxed. Then the next step, feeling twice as focused. The next step, your breathing powering this descent. You're nearly halfway there on the next one. But where's there? It doesn't matter. You're going there effortlessly. And then the next one, the light from the screen guiding your way. And then the next, almost there now. And lastly, the last step, you've arrived at the bottom, standing before the door. And you reach for the handle, knowing what's on the other side. You open the door and you step through. And in this space, your inner arena, everything is designed for peak performance. The air is charged with focus. The ground is made of resilience, and your mind is clear, like a still pool of water reflecting only the task at hand. Your unconscious mind is now accepting new powerful suggestions for your performance. Every time you practice, every time you train, you will find it easier and easier to access the state of flow, the flow state. Your focus will become like a laser, locking onto the goal, the opponent, the movement with intense clarity. Distractions will simply fade away into the comfortable non-awareness. Your body will know exactly what to do. Your muscles will remember their perfect training. And your reactions will be lightning fast and accurate. And just as a river doesn't try to flow, it just flows effortlessly around the rocks. You'll find your performance is becoming more and more effortless. You won't be trying to be great. You will simply be great, naturally, fluidly, powerfully. Because your confidence will grow with each breath, a deep, unshakable knowing that you are capable, you are prepared, and you are a high performer. So now I'd like you to remember a time, a specific time, when you performed brilliantly, when everything just clicked into place. It doesn't have to be your biggest win, just a moment where you felt that click of perfection. See what you saw, and most importantly, feel what you felt in your body. That sense of power, that certainty, that joy of movement. Now amplify that feeling. Turn it up. Let it grow stronger and brighter in your chest, in your heart, in your muscles. Because this feeling is your blueprint. This is the proof of what is already inside of you. And your unconscious mind is now linking this feeling, this natural neural pathway of success, to your future performances. Every time you step onto the field, the court, the course, that feeling will be there, waiting to be accessed. It will rise up to meet the challenge. And from now on, the very act of preparing for your sport, tying your laces, stretching, warming up, will become a trigger that automatically begins to shift your mind into this peak state. Because your focus will sharpen, your body will energize, and your mindset will become that of a champion. A great athlete is like an ancient, deeply rooted tree. The conscious mind is the leaves and branches, reacting to the sun and the wind. The immediate game conditions. But real strength, the deep, unwavering stability, comes from the root system, hidden from view in the dark, fertile soil. And that is your unconscious mind. And this session is like watering those roots, providing nutrients deep underground. The leaves and branches don't need to know how it's happening. They just become greener, stronger, more vibrant, more resilient against any storm. The growth happens unconsciously, and your performance is now beginning to strengthen at the root level. So soon, very soon, you'll return to full wakefulness awareness, feeling fantastic, refreshed, energized, and positive. But these changes will remain. They are integrating now at a deep unconscious level. And each and every time you choose to read along with this recording, you won't just remember these suggestions, you will reinforce them, and they will sink even deeper. They will become more automatic, more natural, more a part of who you are as a sports performer. The connection to your previous successes will grow stronger, and your ability to snap into the zone will become faster and more reliable, because your mind and body will work together in even greater harmony. So starting now at number 1, beginning to bring your awareness back to the room, feeling the energy in your body. 2, feeling alert, refreshed, and motivated. 3, your eyes are clear and focused now, ready to take on the day and your next training session with a new powerful mindset. And 4, back fully, feeling better than ever before.